And then we're gonna give her some gas here. My God, yeah, the torque this thing just goes so smooth. I'm not even flooring this whole thing, just barely like half. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Peters Autovlog. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. Today, we're going to get behind the wheel and do a brief review of this 2026 Ford F-250 Lariat Crew Cab Super Duty. Beautiful looking truck, especially in this new color for 2026. But before we go on, I want to give a big shout out to Bartow Ford, who's very kind of me to lend me this Super Duties. Big thank you to my friend Tim. And I'm going to put all their information and a link to their website in the description below. And ladies and gentlemen, here we have this 2026 Ford F-250 Lariat Super Duty. Absolutely beautiful truck, especially in this brand new color for 2026 called Argon Blue. I believe it's one of the best colors that Ford has ever put on the Super Duty, in my personal opinion. It really looks good, especially in the sunlight. Now, for 2026, Ford has done a little bit of changes in terms of trims, different packaging, limited some colors, minor things that Ford has done for 2026, which I'll talk about in just a few moments. But this is one of them right here for you guys. 2026, this Argon Blue looks fantastic. Of course, you can see, guys, this is a Tremor package Lariat with also a brand new package for 2026 called the Lariat Ultimate package. And of course, this one also has the what we call the darkened package, or the dark appearance package, or the black appearance package. As you can see, we got the black grille with the darkened Ford badge. So it really looks good. I really love the way this truck is actually spec. Whoever respect this, my hats to you off. Really good looking truck. This one is powered by the high output diesel engine with 500 horsepower. Of course, we'll look at that in just a few moments. As I mentioned before, crew cab, we got, of course, your off-road mode or off-road themed running board, as you can see there, which is basically just static there, just put. Of course, we got the 6.75 foot bed coming around, guys. Checking out this Super Duty Tremor decal. Of course, we have the raised height of this awesome Super Duty. Of course, we got the nice 18-inch wheels that are included with this Tremor package with the premier aggressive 35-inch 285 width tires. These are Goodyear Wrangler all-terrains. If we come here to the back, guys, we got of course our slightly design here. We got a Super Duty now stamped here in the middle of the bed door. We got the Ford logo right here, which is also darkened a little bit, which looks fantastic. Now for 2026, you can also get some of these letters done in black or in actually carbon fiber, which is a pretty cool new feature that you can do, or option off in the part of the things you can do to the Super Duty. So of course, we got your receiver hitch ready to go. We got also a step here on the side. We got, of course, all your radar, and of course you got the LED tail lights. Just an awesome looking truck. Of course, we got another side step right here, as you can see there. We'll check out the sticker in just a moment. Of course, we got your 6.7 liter power stroke emblem right there. When it's done in red, that means that it has the high output version of this engine. So just coming right here in the front, guys, you can see this, the color looks fantastic. I really love the way it shines in the light. Of course, we got the black finish, so the black finish on this grille. We got your C-shaped daytime running lights. Of course, we got LED headlights and LED fog lights as well. We got sensors here in the front. We got your black toe, so you can see there. I believe we also got skid plate here on the bottom. As you can see, there's not visible very much, but it is down there. I got some video I'll shoot for you guys all underneath the truck. We got a front-facing camera, of course, you can see there. Now, as I was mentioning before, we do have some changes that Ford has made to this 2026 Super Duties. Of course, this is one of them. This is Argon Blue, which looks fantastic. We also got March Gray, also available for 2026 in the Super Duties. That's basically borrowed from the other pickup trucks, including the F-150. Gone for 2026 is the antimatter blue and also the darkened bronze. Ford is no longer offering those colors for 2026. Now for 2026, I'm going to put most of the stuff here on the list for you guys here on the side of the changes that Ford has done to the 2026 Super Duty. One of those, of course, is that they have dropped the basically the standard 4x4 on the Lariat and XTX models, if I'm correct. You also got a brand new kicker subwoofer system you can put in these trucks as well. It's an option. We also got the little board here to open up your door. That's also now a factory installed option instead of a dealer installed option. That's about $455 for that little coat on the side of the door there. We also got some minor trim changes, minor price changes as well, which I'm going to put here for you guys on the screen for you guys, so you can check out all the things that Ford has done, or the updates that have done to 2026. And coming here towards the back of this Supe Duty Lariat, of course, we got the Tremor decal. And in conclusion, a little bit, the Tremor package, of course, includes basically the best off-road suspension you can get for this Supe Duties. We got, of course, higher tuned off-road shocks and springs for off-road. We got stability bars. We also got hill descent, hill assist, turn assist, all kinds of technology that helps you, of course, go to off-road terrain. We got front and rear cameras. We also got a lot of things that help you in terms of technology inside of the cab. Of course, we got this huge big 35-inch tires. These are regular terrain off-road tires. You can see they're pretty well 285 millimeters in width, along with this beautiful 18-inch wheel. That's part of this Tremor package. Now coming here to the back of the bed here, as you can see, guys, we got the really nice, I love this color. This color looks fantastic. Of course, we got also a body color bumpers here in the back as well, along with everything else. We got a receiver hitch ready to go. The Supe Duty is able to tow about just under 20,000 pounds. I'm going to put those figures for you guys up on the screen. That's how much this truck can carry. Of course, being with this truck with the Tremor suspension, it can't carry as heavy a weight as a regular Supe Duty is made to handle the weight. So as you can see, guys, we got the Argon 4 badge here, and we also got the Supe Duty stem right here in the middle. This has been a slightly different change for 2026, and now for 2026 you can get some decals that you can actually make these letters pop with either carbon fiber or a black trim on it. It's really good, really cool. Let's see if I can find a picture of that, and I'll put it for you guys up on the screen. Of course, we got a rear camera and a light, and I'm going to go ahead and take out our key here. As you can see, guys, we have the key here with us. This is still the regular key that Ford has offered for many years. Double click here on to open up the rear tailgate. So that comes down softly. It only comes down, it doesn't go up automatically like the ones on the higher trims. But as you can see, guys, we also have a brake protection already from Ford here from the factory, which looks fantastic. Really nice, tough protection. Actually, we got many different basically angles and things you can put your tie your cargo with here. As you can see here in the back, we got LED lighting, and that's about it. There's no Pro Power on board on this one. That is optional. You can also get that here on the Supe Duties. They have your Pro Power on board with about 2 kilowatts. This one's not included with it. That's one of the options that's missing on this truck, but we do have a rear power window, as you can see there. And we also got a camera that's facing here towards the back of the bed. So really cool, guys. In terms of payload capacity, this truck's about 3,100 pounds of payload capacity that Ford's allowing in this truck. And considering it also has a Tremor suspension, so it can carry as heavy loads as the regular other ones. But as you can see, that's really nice the way it is. We also have a ruler right here, as you can see there, and part of the packages of this truck, the Lariat Ultimate package, you get this leather here as well. You can take out, and as you can see, guys, you can just make it easier for you to climb into your bed. So really nice the way this one's equipped. All I would do is just add the 2 kilowatt power if it was my truck. But there we go, guys. It's pretty much really nice. The bed is slightly pretty decently light for a truck bed, especially the Supe Duty. And there we go. Hey, let's go ahead and take a look at the power plant of this Supe Duty Lariat model. Let's go ahead and press a little hook here, take it to the left here. We want to raise this up. Of course, we got hydraulic assistance. Thank you so much, Ford. And here we have the 6.7 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel V8. This is the high output version of this engine. That's about a $13,500 option. This is producing 500 horsepower and 1,200 pound-feet of torque. This is going through a 10-speed automatic torque shift automatic transmission, so heavy-duty transmission for the Supe Duties. And of course, this is going through the four-wheel drive system that this Supe Duty has. Obviously, we got, of course, upgraded suspension, as I mentioned before. But overall, a fantastic engine, lots of power, and I believe it's basically the leader engine in its class. I don't believe that Ram has matched this engine, or Chevrolet, of course. You know, Ram also updated its heavy-duty trucks for 2025, if I'm correct. Hopefully, I'll bring a video for those very soon. But I'm awesome engine, guys. Let me know what you guys think. In terms of fuel economy, you're looking at about 15 miles per gallon, give or take. That's basically what some other people have shown to get. Of course, depending on what you're towing, your weather, a lot of variables, of course. But also, it is an awesome engine, the most powerful in its class. But all right, guys, there's the engine of this Lariat Supe Duty for 2026. Let me know what you guys think. But let's go ahead and drop the hood. Let's go ahead and get it up here, guys. And there we go. And before we go inside and check out the interior, let's go ahead and check out the sticker of this Supe Duty. Now, of course, I'm gonna get that for you guys and find this online, and I'm gonna put it for you guys on the screen so it'll look a little bit much better instead of having a little bit of window reflection. So here we have a 2026 Supe Duty, of course, Lariat Argon blue with the black Onyx active interior, which is really nice. If you look at the options, you look at $395 for the metallic paint. You're looking at $13,500 for the engine, the updated engine, $4,300 for the black appearance package, $4,450 for the Tremor package, $300 for the Sirius radio, $455 for the security code. That's on the other side by the driver's side, and I apologize for some of the noise. $2,825 for the ultimate package. That's a brand new package for 2026. And of course we got the Lariat premium package for $2,250. Ford does give you some discounts, as you can see here on the side, $2,260 worth of discounts for a total price of $93,940 for this Supe Duty Lariat Tremor with all these packages and this beautiful. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the interior of this Lariat Supe Duty. Now, of course, on here is equipped with the black Onyx, a mix of synthetic leather, which is very nice. Overall, this Ford did quite a bit of nice job. This is a very soft leather here by your elbows for the elbow rest. This kind of looks like a sort of like a cloth material, but it's not. But it really looks really good. I like the quality of it. It feels very nice in your hands. We got a little bit of stitching there as well. Lots of pocket storage area for your things here. Also a little more here to put your phone or a soda. Of course, power window there. We got a little bit of like a darker bronze, kind of a, I would say, wood imitating kind of theme there. We got your Bang & Olufsen speakers, and of course we got your running board here, which is an off-road theme running board. It's a little higher than usual, so if you are a little bit short or need a little extra, you have to get something a little bit better, but it's a little hard to get in here, but it's not too bad. Coming here to the interior, as you can see, we got the leather, the Onyx leather here. We got a bit of orange kind of a piping and a little kind of like a bronze piping there. Really nice the way that is. Of course, the seats do go up. They do come down as well. Of course, we got your rear window. No panoramic sunroof. That was optional on this one. This is two options that I'm missing on this truck is the 2 kilowatt power and the sunroof. This is basically the only options that I will get, and it will be perfectly spec for me. This Lariat truck, as you can see, we got the black floor mats there. Really nice. A couple of pockets. We got your third zone AC here in the back with heated seats on each side. Extra cup holders here in the center console, along with, of course, a center console here as well, which you can put some more cup holders there as well, and also your armrest. Let's go ahead, guys, and get up a little bit and see how comfortable this is. Now you gotta grab on there a little bit because we got a little bit of handlebar to get in there, and it's a little bit tough, but let's go ahead and get inside. And here we are inside of this Lariat Supe Duty. As you can see, it's very nice. This crew cabs are really comfortable in the back, basically just as good as any big sedan. As you can see, we got a kind of a darker headliner here in the top. Really nice the way that Ford did that. Here in the center console, we got, as I mentioned before, cup holders. We got your AC vents, buttons for your heated seats, 2 USB ports, and also a 12 volt, or excuse me, 110 watt home connection there on the bottom. So you got the rest of this interior, as you can see. They're very nice interior, very comfortable, plenty of headroom, as you can see there. We got a little hook there to hook up your any clothes, anything like that. We got your LED lighting, and as you can see, you got the beautiful blue color. Really nice interior, guys, very comfortable. All as I mentioned before, all that we're missing is the panoramic sunroof, which I would get, which looks fantastic, but we do have some speakers there as well. But there we go, guys. Here's the interior of this 2026 Lariat Supe Duty. Let's go ahead and get to the front. And coming down to the driver's side of this Supe Duty, guys, of course, one of the things that I mentioned, of course, that Ford redid for 2026 is now that we're charging $455 for this key code here, or this code where you can put your code in there, leave your keys inside, whatnot, just to have an extra security if you want to unlock your door. Before, this was for the year prior, or 2025, was a dealer install option. Now Ford has gone back to a factory install option, but now they're charging $455. That used to be like $120 before a few years back, but now it's basically like 3 times the price. So of course, you got your smart key system as well. You can just door opens up automatically with the key in your pocket. Of course, we got folding mirrors, we got heated, and of course mirrors like extend here, part of the package that you get with this Lariat model. So of course, opening the door, we got this beautiful Onyx interior, guys. We got, of course, the same soft leather here in the back. We got also that same soft material. Control stuff for your windows and power mirrors, and of course you also got a 3-way memory as well for the seats, for the front seats. Lots of pocket area, as you can see there. Bang & Olufsen system. And coming here to the interior, of course, we got these beautiful seats, which are very nice side bolstering there, as you can see. There are also some kind of bronze dark orange piping. We got heated and cool seats. These are kind of perforated, as you can see there. For the cooling, we got, of course, the power buttons right there, little Ford little batch right there. That's kind of the 4 little Easter eggs that Ford puts on their trucks. We got, of course, coming here to that, we got floor mats. Of course, here we got a manually tilting telescoping steering wheel. We got a bit of bronze material here surrounding your AC vent, American flag as it should be, guys. And of course, we got a little controls here for your lighting and everything else here, as you can see there. Very nice. Of course, here we got your parking assistance, and we have your controls here for your power assisted pedals. Very nice interior overall, as you can see there. I love the way this is, plenty of seating and space. Of course, you got your here center console, your leather covered steering wheel, which is very nice. Let's go ahead, guys, and get inside. And here we are inside of this 2026 Supe Duty. As you can see, guys, that really changes anything for 2026 in terms of interior design, nothing like that, except for some minor trims depending on the different model and stuff. But other than that, guys, still the same truck, beautifully done interior. Of course, we got all kinds of nice leather here. Of course, you got your place to put your sunglasses up here, your home link as well. We got a 12-inch screen here for your infotainment and a 12-inch cluster, as you can see there. Before we go on, let's go ahead and start her up because it's quite hot here in Central Florida. Looks like we are about to get some rain. It's about 95 right now, maybe a little hotter. Let's go ahead and put our foot on the brake, hit our start button, which is located right here, guys, behind the steering wheel, and let's start her up. And as you can see, guys, we got some sirens coming up. We got the fire guys going right by here in the front of us. As you can see, guys, we got your sports screen right there. We got your 12 screen here starting up and your cluster screen. And I'm actually going to lower a little bit of our AC right there, going down to level 2. So very nice interior, guys. You can see overall very nice. All your digital gauges now. So the clouds are coming by. But very nice interior in terms of everything here, guys. Before we go on, let's go ahead and we can rev this turbocharged diesel little engine a little bit. You can hear it. Very nice. Move the whole truck. That's how powerful this engine is. And I love this blue color. It looks so good. It's like an exotic blue. Really love that Ford used this color for 2026. Let's go ahead, guys, and close the door. So now that we got the door closed, getting some nice cool AC, because you can see it says here 100 degrees or 101, it says here on the exterior temperature range. Wow, that's pretty high. The humidity is quite high. It looks like it's about to rain too as well. So let's go ahead, guys, and let's move along with the interior, guys. So the interior really hasn't changed much since the prior years, guys. Still basically the same for 2026. I mentioned before, minor things and trims things have changed depending on what model you get. So now you get the standard tire monitor and pressuring system on all the Supe Duties for 2026. That'll be here on part of your gauges. Also including a battery starter kit as well, or jump starter kit, part of that options as well you can get. And going on, guys, just a quick review of this interior. Then now that we have done quite a bit of this interiors, if you want to check out a little more interior review, guys, check out one of my prior review some of the Supe Duty before. But as you can see, guys, really nice center console. We'll start here. We got basically side pocket for cup holders. You can switch that around here as well if you want to move that up. My phone is here, I'm sorry. Got my phone here, which can go here as well, so you can put that and switch that around, guys. We can also have a center console there, which a plot of interior space. You can also get a vault here as well as part of the options. A little tray here, a couple more USB ports as well, as you can see there. And it says there that this pickup truck is not recommended for like carriage or basically campers on top. So that's an interesting thing to know. As I mentioned, guys, coming back here, we got my phone here, which you can definitely put up here or wireless charge on here as well, which I'm not going to do at the moment. I'm just going to keep it here. We got more USB ports, and then you can also close this as well. We got like a semi-dark wood finish on this at all. Looks really nice, and we got a really nice aluminum trim, as you can see there. That's also kind of perforated there. We got some dark and gray finish there as well here with some more really nice way. This is not good. This is kind of a pattern to it. It feels tough, so very, very nice all the way that is. Of course, we got a 12-volt basically an AC home connection there, 12-volt right there. Basically coming here to the left hand side, we got your brake controller. We got also your 4x4, 2 high, 4 high, 4 automatic, and basically we got a rear locker. If you press it, you got your 12 turn assist. And then we go here on the left side corner, we got different modes here. As you can see, we got echo, we got trailering normal, basically we got slippery or snow, slippery, and we got off-road as well. So if we move it to the off-road model, which is trucks with the Tremor package, you're going to get all kinds of different settings here, going to 4x4, and it's going to give you basically a lot of things that, let me put it okay, and it's going to give you basically a screen where you can put different angles and all that kind of pretty cool graphics that Ford gives you depending on the mode you are. So I'm going to actually go back to basically normal, because actually when I just drive it on the road, not much of off-road. Unfortunately, I definitely want to take this off-road and see how these things perform. Other than that, guys, coming here, we got of course your dual zone AC, which is automatic. We got heated and cool seats on each side. I got basically 3 levels of heated and cool seats. I got one on level 1, which is cooling my butt very nice right now. Coming here to your infotainment screen, this is of course 12 inches. We got of course Sirius, center radio, all kinds of connections, Alexa. You can do all kinds of anything that pertaining to your entertainment. This is not carrying the latest like Google car or something like that Ford's using on the other products, for example the Explorer, but this is a really good system as well as Sync4a. Of course, you got phone connections. You got also navigation that's centered on these trucks. Favorite things you can do. We also got many things where you can definitely do a map specifically to the to the trailer you're towing. Of course, you got all kinds of great things that this thing can help you with for towing. We also got your push trailer assist right there, which helps you with connect to your trailer and all kinds of things as well. So lots of wonderful things that this truck gives you. But we also got some ambient lighting. Don't have a massage seats on this one, but you can put little different widgets here on the side: navigation, radio, and navigation, radio, vice versa. So that's definitely quite a bit configurable. Over here, guys, for eliminated a lot of these buttons here for 2025, and they continue that for 2026. We only got basically your kind of your engine braking and your downhill assist, which is the only thing you have. Turns the buttons here on the top. Over here we got your button for your upper glove box. You can see there we got the Supe Duty stamp along with some dark and bronze finish. Really nice the way that is. And of course we got your standard glove box over here, which you can turn off your side backs on this side if you're not carrying anybody. As you can see, guys, we got the rest of the piling weight, a bit of that darker wood on that. Really nice. As I mentioned, you guys, no sunroof on this one, but of course you got your sunglass hood, as I mentioned before, your home link as well. Come here to the center stack. Of course we got your leather wrap steering wheel, which feels fantastic in your hand. We got all controls here for your adaptive cruise control, and of course all your center screen there. You can definitely go to different screens, navigation view, all kinds of things you can configure, guys, as well, which is very nice. We also got a head-up display as well here. As you can see there, I don't know if the camera's going to capture that. It is getting a little cloudier, so that will definitely might come on camera a little more easily. But there we go, guys. Here's the interior of this 2026 Supe Duty. Very nice. Everything's on your fingertips. The mirrors are plenty of nice. You can also bring them in as well. As you can see that they fold in as well in this Lariat model, especially in this Lariat Supe Duty Lariat Ultimate package that comes with all the toys and whistles that you can get in this Lariat. I believe we also have a 14 speaker Bang & Olufsen system. You can see some of the speakers here and on top here on the roof there. So very nice overall, a great system. If you hear the system here, we got no radio, but let's see if we can get a song, and let's see if we can. Oh, we got actually it's on here, guys. If you want to scroll it, and I love that we have some manual controls here for your radio, and you can see you scroll down to your radio. Very, very good sounding system as well. All right, let's go ahead and go out for a test drive. Let's go ahead, guys, and put our reverse camera. As you can see, guys, we got our pretty good advanced camera system in the trucks. We got, of course, a rear camera, 360-degree camera as well, and of course we got various modes here. You can do your camera. We got a camera facing towards the bed. We got a hitch camera, and you can also do an external camera, something else you want to do. A lot of different camera angles that Ford gives you, which is very, very nice. You can see there, guys. So it's awesome the way it is. Very clear picture as well. And of course we got a rear motion sensor as well as front, and we also got a front facing camera. Now we go back to this, and we go to the mode off-road. You're gonna get a front screen with a front camera with angles. Really cool the way everything in this truck, especially with these tremors, that you got that extra off-road ability with these trucks. Let's go ahead, guys, and go forward. And we're on normal mode, and yes, we are on drive. And let's go ahead, guys, and get out. Let's go ahead and check out and see if we can get out of this parking lot and go out on the road. And here we guys, through the parking lot, continuing here. We got a ton of Supe Duties here now. Of course, I have quite a bit of inventory of trucks, so things have changed quite a bit since I started doing YouTube videos where there was basically no trucks, maybe one or two, and everybody was asking whatever they wanted for trucks. Now that things have changed a little bit. So as you can see, guys, there's another Argon blue motor right there, which looks fantastic. Really good looking color. I think it's probably one of Ford's best Supe Duty colors they offer, in my opinion. Of course, they also got the anti-matter wheel was good, but that's not available anymore for 2026. So yeah, guys, really nice truck. As you can see, very quiet. Obviously this power plant feels very torquey. They've done quite a bit of refinement in these trucks. I mean, I'm looking at the head-up display, which feels like I'm in a more of a luxury truck than a heavy-duty off-roader. So yeah, this truck is just an amazing truck. Obviously $94,000 is pretty good amount of money. That's as much as houses were back in the day. I used to be in wholesale real estate back in the day. We can find a house for $40,000, $50,000, and a $90,000 house is a pretty good 3-4 bedroom house. Nowadays it's a truck. So but yeah, this is probably still, I think it's one of the best in its class. I love the interior, good power. Of course, we gotta let all this traffic go by, but works really good. Obviously it's a brand new truck. It's only got 18 miles on it. So once again, big thank you to Bartow Ford for allowing me this Supe Duty, this beautiful spec Supe Duty. I really love the way this Lariat is. And as you can see, guys, all the screens looks fantastic. Basically, that's unchanged for right now. Let's go ahead, guys, and go ahead of that big 18-wheeler. Oh yeah, those just 200 pound feet. The truck I'm barely touching, and you can just, the thing just takes off like any other fast SUV. Now, considering we got this big 35-inch tires for this Tremor version, you can feel a little bit of the tires and a little bit of noise as well. But I'm sure that things been sitting for a little bit. I'm sure those will maybe quiet down a little bit once they get a little bit of braking into. But still feels very good, very quiet. Truck feels stable. We're actually going pretty slow, only 52 miles an hour. So we got into this traffic here right now. Steering wheel feels super nice and smooth on your hand. This leather feels great. And as you can see, everything's here. Your fingertips on your control, especially the volume on this side, your AC. We got, of course, all the buttons here for your steering wheel. Which this is steering wheel I wish the new Ford Expedition had, because the other one, the other small steering wheel, I don't know, does not feel, to me it feels like it's just tiring steering wheel. It looks good, but this is a much more better feeling steering wheel, especially for a big SUV. But going back to the Supe Duty, guys, it's just awesome truck. As you can see, guys, really love the way this is. Lots of great materials. This interior feels great. I love this black interior, which goes well without wear. I mean, goes well with the wear of, you know, first you're gonna get it you know, scuffed up. This black kind of covers that. Big tow mirrors you can see there, which look fantastic. Yeah, Ford, I mean, just these are one of the top trucks that, you know, are in the industry on this segment of heavy duty trucks. I know the Chevys are also good. I've not driven the new Ram super heavy duties. We'll see. Hope I can get my hands on one of those very soon. But this to me is still by the bench of the Supe Duty, or the heavy duty truck, excuse me. This just feels great, very comfortable on the road. That's a slight bit of tire noise. Obviously these are super big heavy duty off-road tires, so I'm expecting a little bit of noise, but it's still very manageable. And the brakes, you see that the temperature says 95, so yeah, it hasn't cooled down even the clouds are up right now. So you can see also the turn signal goes there. And if we go, let's give her a little bit of beans here. Yeah, it just feels like, you know, the power is not like revving, but just like a locomotive pushing you. Oh man, this thing feels really good, even though it's a brand new engine, not really broken in yet, so this not releasing all the power, I think. But yeah, this thing feels very good. Now the suspension is it's a little bit, it's not rough, but you can definitely feel it's on a little bit stiffer side for, I mean, it's definitely truck-like, but obviously you can definitely just, you know, go off-road with this pretty easily. But it's the mix of between a little bit stiffness in a truck, but it's not bad. It's still comfortable. This road is a little bit bumpy, but it's actually pretty manageable. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Brakes feel good. It's got good stopping power, even though they're still pretty much pregnant. They still need some wear to brake them in properly. But the power plant is very quiet, even though you can hear the diesel engine. Transmission really is very responsive, and the torque just hits you right there. Yeah, this is a very comfortable truck. Just, you know, be awesome to carry your boat, your race car, your construction equipment and whatnot in kind of a semi-luxury. This is a really nice interior. Of course, now you want to go to the Platinum to get the best interior, which is offered basically the same way as this one is, with the Tremor package and all the bells and whistles of the Platinum. Of course, I believe the Platinum includes the massaging seats. Right now we got the cool seats on setting 1, and it's plenty of cooling from my butt. Really nice the way it feels, even though we're on 93 now. AC is blowing nice and cool. Yeah, this thing it's just a, you know, obviously it's a massive truck, but it does feel tameable. It's just so easy to drive. Ford did a good job with the ergonomics. This thing, yes, it feels good. It feels, you know, pretty well made as well. It feels taut. Feels, yeah, this just feels great. So obviously, yeah, $94,000 for this baby. It's not, unless you get cash. I mean, you're looking at a pretty good amount of down payment and a pretty good payment into the $1,000 or $2,000, depending on what you put down in different interest rates. But man, what a really nice truck, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this interior. I know Ford heard they're working already on the updated, the new 2028 Supe Duty, which is going to be a total revamp, if I'm correct. I don't know how far they're gonna take it, but that's what I hear so far. So expect a newer or pretty heavily updated Supe Duty for 2028. Of course, versus 26, so we got 2 more years, or at least another year for this platform. They're gonna probably do minor changes that they've done this year, but I think I'll do every year. They do minor trim changes, price changes, colors, different things. But this is still I think one of the best Supe Duties that Ford has done. You see a lot of storage space here in the middle. I do have my water right here as well because it's pretty hot. Let's go ahead, guys, and turn this way. Oh yes, she turns good. And then we're gonna give her some gas here. My God, yeah, the torque, this thing just goes so smooth. I'm not even flooring this whole thing, just barely like half a percentage, and this thing is just flying. I mean, for such a big truck, you just feel that torque is pushing you, and I'm not revving the hell out of it. It's just like a normal takeoff. But wow, this thing's got some very impressive torque. I'm sure this thing's got no trouble towing whatever you throw at it, and just one of the best engines in its class, if not the best. Let me know what you guys think about this partial diesel engines, especially nowadays. In this, for the drivers, always gotta find somebody doing something crazy. Yeah, brakes feel solid, nice, confidence inspiring brakes. And of course, here we come. I'm sure nobody's coming now. We gotta come when these guys are turning. All right, and this guy is turning. We got nobody. Let's go ahead, guys, and go. And let's give this girl another. The one of these people who drive these trucks usually fly them at 80-90 miles an hour. These things get up to speed so easily, and they're so big. It's just like a big inertia just going by with no resistance, man. These things just feel, it's like a big tank. Alrighty, guys, so here we go. Here's your 2026 Ford F-250 in this beautiful Argon blue. This is actually pretty good. I haven't done a Lariat in a while. Very nice truck. I love the way the interior is. I wish I would definitely like to have cloth seats. To me, I don't know, a really nice pattern cloth seat, like a high quality cloth seat would be a great option instead of offering all this leather, which I really don't like for Florida because they get super hot and they burn your butt. But that's the way things are, guys. But all right, guys, in conclusion, fantastic truck. Love the color. So let me know what you guys think of this color. And once again, a big thank you to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Supe Duty, guys. Big thank you to them for just giving me the keys to basically almost any car I asked for. But awesome truck, guys. Lots of money, yes, but man, this is a one great of a truck. Just basically, it's perfectly, almost perfectly spec'd, except for the sunroof and the proper on board that I would need. But all right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have any comments, leave me in the comments. Thank you very much if you made it this far into the video. I really appreciate it. Give me a subscribe, guys. It's free. Thank you for watching once again. And if you guys want to watch any other model of Supe Duty that I've done this past few years, browse my channel, F-150s, Mavericks, whatnot. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.